What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. In today's video, we'll be doing Hellfire Ramparts 10 times and evaluating how much gold we made in transmogs, trade goods, and even having a discussion as to why this is one of my favorite transmog farms to do when starting up on a new server. First of all, I just want to say thank you very much to my 23 patrons over on Patreon who are supporting me to achieve my goals of becoming a full-time content creator. I hope you're all making use of the Garrison Gold Guide, my TSM strings, and lastly, all of my new gold farms that I've been posting on there like crazy. And I just wanted to say a special thank you to all of you guys supporting me to achieve my goal of becoming a full-time content creator. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So recently I made the jump and decided to start playing a new realm as Horde. Now for some of you that might be a surprise because I play Alliance pretty much exclusively, and recently I've been playing a lot of Horde as well as my Alliance characters that I've always been playing as well. I intentionally chose a new realm and a medium population realm instead of a full pop realm, which is what I've typically been used to. I wanted to see how much gold I could make with professions, transmogs, and garrisons on a medium population realm instead of, a full pop. I would see how much more difficult or how much more easy it would be to try that on a different realm. That's what I did. So far, in 3 weeks, I've made 280,000 gold. That's not, amazing, but I'm pretty happy with it. On a completely brand new realm where I had no characters, I've managed to level up characters and get more than a WoW token on a brand new realm. That's, for me, is absolutely incredible. And I'm going to show you pretty much exactly how I went about doing that, my methodologies, and my way of thinking to break it down on a brand new realm. Now, one of my best gold makers, ironically, has been Hellfire Ramparts. Why'd you ask? Well, let's go through some of the methods of gold making I've actually done on this realm so far. Now, it's worth noting that the actual realm that I'm playing on doesn't really matter. All you need to know is it's a medium population realm, and that's pretty much it. This is a pretty similar representation to most medium population realms, so you can just apply this to your own situation and your own region that you're choosing to play on. So I first of all took tailoring and enchanting because I know those, and I trained those up to vanilla and outlands. It's not too expensive to train enchanting and tailoring up to vanilla and outlands. Outlands is a very expensive one for enchanting, but you can get around that by simply just doing transmog farms in like dungeons. And I managed to do that and get all my materials for myself, so I saved myself quite a lot of gold doing that, and also allowed me to earn quite a lot of transmog value that I sent over to my banking character who just posts transmogs all day long. I couldn't really afford any other expansion worth of, enchanting tailoring, so I just stuck to vanilla and outlands. And because vanilla and outlands do so well on my other realms, I figured they're probably going to be my main gold makers on this realm as well. Then I went hunting for 3 of my best gold making recipes for my professions. Once I'd farmed those, I learned them, and then I went to the auction house and decided to check out the enchanting material market. Now, the reason I was doing this is just I wanted to analyze what is, worth the time to farm and sell on the auction house. What's underrepresented? I immediately could see that the Outlands enchanting material market was largely undersupplied on the auction house. So therefore, I knew that I could farm that and potentially reset any of those markets and sell them at the price I wanted to sell them at. And thus I knew there was some potential opportunities for some amazing gold making. Then I checked out the transmog market and I just wanted to see roughly, how do transmogs sell on this realm? Do they sell well? Do I need to post at 12 hours, then reset at, every 12 hours? Or do I need to just post at 24 hours and leave it? I've figured out that 24 hours on the realm that I'm playing on is completely fine for posting transmogs, and that's what I've been sticking to so far. I've been getting a lot of success with that. Upon looking at all the data for, the enchanting material market, the cloth that I'll be getting from, dungeons in Outlands and other places like that, I figured out that, Hellfire Ramparts would be the best market for me to be trying to work on. So I focused on Hellfire Rampart as a dungeon to run. And I figured that, I'm not just here to get transmogs, I'm here to get enchanting materials, cloth, and obviously transmogs as well. So I decided that every single blue that was a bind on pickup, I would disenchant, and every transmog under the value of 500 gold, I would just disenchant and sell the materials on the auction house, or use those materials to craft the recipes that I farmed previously. This would mean that I'm basically getting coverage on tailoring, enchanting, transmogs, and obviously a little bit of the material market as well. Now, you guys are probably wondering what recipes I made sure to farm straight away. The recipes I made sure to farm straight away were the Crusader enchant, which I've got a video on my channel, the Mongoose enchant, and the Mooncloth robe. These are the 3 best money makers for me personally, and I was determined to basically always keep these stocked on the auction house, as I know a lot of people buy these typically for leveling, or they buy them because they're just such a really good transmog. And I knew that if the auction house didn't supply the materials I needed, I can just farm these materials quite easily and make a pretty penny on the auction house. Now, some of these recipe farms I do have listed on my YouTube channel, and some other recipes I have listed on my Patreon, just because it's quite complicated to get some of them. So I knew for one of those enchants, it is Outlands, materials I need. And so farming Hellfire Ramparts and disenchanting, any green under 500 is really going to help me get the materials I need to sell that enchant. So I went to work, and this is what we earned. For the purpose of the video, I used regional market value on Loot Appraiser. However, the values I'm going to be discussing just now are actually the min buyout, as that is an accurate representation of the values on my realm. If you want to see, the regional market value, you can just look at the Loot Appraiser, which is displayed all the way through the video. The total value of transmogs, materials, everything like that on my realm is as follows. Large prismatic shards, I got 2,400 gold worth. Greater planar essence, 187 gold worth. Void crystal, 4 gold. Netherweave cloth, 750 gold. Arcane dust, 1,900 gold. Transmogs, 96,710 gold. That brings us to a total of 101,915 gold. That is incredible, guys. I was super happy with that. Now, that is obviously the min buyout, going off the min buyouts on my realm and posting those transmogs on the auction house. Looking at, the enchanting market, I could see that the arcane dust, there was 7 listed, 7 arcane dust listed, and it was listed for like 14 gold each. I know on this round I bought arcane dust for as much as 50 gold each, so I reset the market back to 50 gold, bought those 7, stuck them back up along with my arcane dust at 50 gold a piece, and sold, and they've already sold since making this video. Now, I obviously know that transmogs do take time to sell, and I am fine taking that time to sell them. I've already sold a ton of transmogs on this realm, so I know the market is definitely there. However, it is worth noting that on a full pop realm or a high pop realm, the value of these transmogs are bound to be a bit lower because, Hellfire Ramparts is probably going to be over farmed on certain realms. That's why I highly suggest doing this on a medium population realm. It's just, ideal situation and circumstance for everyone. This is one of 3 farms that I'm going to be showing here on this YouTube channel. I just wanted to show you, what I did to make gold immediately on a new realm, and how I think and analyze a market to figure out what's the best thing for me to be looking at. Now, if I was doing this with, if I was doing this with leatherworking and skinning, I would be looking at different dungeons and different farms. But this is, in my case, I was looking at tailoring and enchanting. Next video, we will look at a little bit of skinning and leatherworking as well, so you guys can get an impression as to how I make gold on a medium population realm with leatherworking and skinning as well. For any additional information on these farms or anything like that, please feel free to join the Gaming Hero Discord. We have some serious gold makers in this Discord, so if you need help with anything, this is the best place for you to be. Additionally, we do advertise, the streams there, my YouTube videos, and anyone doing farms, if they want people to join in on their farms or just have fun and meet more World of Warcraft players. Check out my Patreon if you want to see where I post some of my gold farms that are just a bit too dangerous to share with a wide audience and potentially ruin those economies for those markets. So I share those directly to my Patreon as a result of that. Be sure to stop by the channel every Monday and Friday at 8 PM GMT UK time here on YouTube, where we stream gold farming, mount farming, transmog farming with viewers. And if you want to check out some free gold guides on how to get started as a gold maker, check out my website erosiumtv.com. And if you want to support me as a content creator, please feel free to check out my Patreon and smash the like button. Thanks for watching, and this is Erosium out.